Hi, I'm Mark, and welcome to the weekly Outside Views report on European politics. According to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Russia should prepare its citizens for the loss of occupied territories. Russia has not only destroyed its own future with the war in order to take the territories, but will also lose all occupied territories. That is what Zelenskyy said in his video distributed every evening in Kiev on Sunday evening. There is and will be no alternative to our deoccupation steps, he said. Step by step, Ukrainian forces were moving forward to liberate their country. Zelenskyy announced that Ukraine expects new military aid commitments from its allies in the coming days. On the visit of representatives of several African countries to the head of the Kremlin, to Vladimir Putin, in St. Petersburg, he said, they were able to see for themselves that Ukraine was out for peace, while Russia wanted war to continue to destroy life. According to the African delegation, with representatives from South Africa, Egypt, Senegal, Zambia, the Republic of Congo, and Uganda, they developed a 10-point plan as part of their peace initiative. However, after almost 16 months of Russian war of aggression, the hope of success was extremely slim, and it doesn't look good. Before their visit to St. Petersburg, the delegation visited Zelenskyy in Kiev on Friday. And this presupposes the withdrawal of Russian troops for negotiations. Yeah, that is what they always say. And in his video, Zelenskyy also poked fun at Putin, who claimed on Friday in St. Petersburg that Russian forces in Kiev had already destroyed 5 US Patriot anti-aircraft systems. According to US media, however, there are only 2 of these systems in Ukraine. And the Ukrainian leader said all systems are intact. Not a single Patriot is destroyed, he said. In the past 7 days alone, 3 dozen Russian missiles have been destroyed. And Brigadier General Christian Freuding, head of the German Defense Ministry's Situation Center for Ukraine, said caution should be exercised when assessing the Ukrainian counteroffensive. We have to be a bit careful so that we don't become presumptuous in judging Ukrainian tactics from the summer terrace here in Berlin. That's what Freuding said on public television on Sunday. Ukrainians have paid a heavy price in this war for over 400 days. And I think we have neither the perspective nor the right to judge the actions of the Ukrainian units in terms of whether they were good, bad, appropriate, or inappropriate, said Freuding. And according to Freuding, Ukraine is very restrictive about information about the situation. We call it militarily operational security, and of course that's understandable because otherwise the enemy could draw conclusions from it. And Freuding is right there. But Freuding said that he did not want to agree with the verdict that Ukraine's actions were not going so well. There is a regaining of the initiative by the Ukrainian armed forces and first attack successes. But we also saw that the defensive positions of the Russian armed forces were very well prepared, he said. The Ukrainian forces are currently consolidating to see where and with what they have succeeded. In the east and south of Ukraine, the offensive of the Kiev troops against Russian aggression continues, though. Recently, there had also been gains in territory in which the Ukraine freed towns and regions from the Russian occupation. And if you want to get more information about news from the world, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.